Welcome back everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore and this is Final Fantasy Tactics. So, I've done pretty much all the necessary adjustments based off the comments for the Chapter 2 video. The only thing I haven't done was some people requested a second character simply because they were already using a named character. The problem with that is I'm running out of space. This game has a limit of 16 characters, not including guest. Right now, we have 2 guests, so they don't count, but we are up to 10 characters. Now, granted, I will be dropping Renazuki eventually, but that still brings us down to 9, and that means there's 7 slots. And I plan on picking up a bunch of the unique characters, such as Agrias, Mustadio, etc. I don't plan on picking up every unique character, because some of them are pretty awful or just redundant. But right now, I took a count. I will be taking Agrias, so if we count that, remove Renazuki, remove Gafgarion, that means we currently have 10 characters out of 16, which means there's 6 open slots, which is enough to fill in Mustadio, Meliadol, what's her name? Was it Beowulf? The Dragoner person, the Onion Knight, the Dark Knight, and that is a full party. That's 16 characters, which means I would have to drop Cloud. I would have to drop Cloud, Rafa, Malik, and Orlando, as well as any monster characters such as Boco and Worker 8, which I was going to do anyway. So this is why I kept mentioning, hey, if you don't have to make a character, you can just, you know, give advice to a another player's character, or, you know, I kept mentioning you can take these special characters, but no one did that except for one person who took the Onion Knight. So yeah, at this point I can't take any brand new characters, but by all means, vote for these characters. You don't even have to pick their unique job class. I mean, all Holy Knight is a replacement for Squire. They can still go for any of the other job classes as long as they meet the requirements. So yeah, if you want to make Agrias into some sort of, I don't know, dancing mediator or something like that, that's a completely fine option. I mean, granted, you won't be using any Holy Knight abilities, but I mean, it at least means that you don't take up another slot in the character roster. So that's kind of where we're at. Now, if you want to retire your character, by all means, let me know, but I doubt anyone's going to do that because I know how the internet works. So, anyway, let's go ahead and go over the changes real quick. So, Rams is now a wizard. So, I believe I mentioned this in the previous video. But yeah, Rams is now a wizard. He has White Magic as his secondary. He has Hamado as his counter, which is a samurai ability, which costs 1,000. Magic attack up, and then move +2. The only other thing I could possibly get him is move +3, but that will require getting him all the way to Bard, and I'm not going to do that right now. Auric is now a Lancer. Congratulations, you now have a spear. So I did get him a few additional job points while grinding, and got him maximum range jump as well as near maximum vertical. The only thing I didn't get for him yet is ignore height, which is the only requested thing that I still haven't gotten, but he's still using move HP up until then. Aaron's still a dancer. The only request was to give her a fly, so I did. Forge wanted to be a samurai with Dragon Spirit, attack up and move HP up. Still wants elemental and wants as much offensive power as possible, so I did that. Chiz had no changes, he just wanted to be a tanky person, so here he is, all tanky up. More than likely, Chizal will probably be sitting out most of Chapter 2 simply because I've kind of already shown off all he can do. Renazuki is still bait. He's almost level 2. Arya is a samurai with Regenerator, which is a priest counter ability, which makes it so she can cast regen on herself when she gets hit. 2 swords, so she can dual wield. She has the highest movement she can get, which is move +2, and her secondary is right now just item, because I don't think she actually requested one. Oh, also something to note about Arya is she does have access to Mime, because apparently her requirements somehow got that. Hata no Kokoro is a mime. That's really all you need to know. I did a little bit of practicing, trying to understand how mimes work. They're a little bit squishy, because obviously they can't equip gear, but they have a lot of movement, they're very fast, and their stats aren't too bad. They do have martial arts, counter, concentrate, immunity to all status effects, and some other stuff. They got quite a bit of abilities. Shun reaction. He now knows every talk skill, and so now he's just a monk, and it'll be a while before he gets all of his stuff. HP restore, concentrate, move +1, pretty straightforward. I don't think he can get anything else. Nope. And then the latest character was a new one, which was the Chosen One, who currently he's an Oracle, but the goal is to make him into a summoner with yin-yang magic, barrier, and float. So no support skill. Of course, I don't know how far I'll get along with him yet, so we'll see how it goes. Beyond that, that is it. So yeah, no new characters at this point. If you want to be a character, pick a freaking named one. There are tons of them. They're nice. They're okay. Don't worry, they don't bite. They can do pretty much all of the things that a standard character can do except for basic skill, which I don't think anyone wants. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. So I did prevent myself from leveling too much. The highest level character is 16 at this point, so that should be fine. We'll probably be a little bit ahead of the curve until we hit a certain battle that's kind of bullshit, but until then, let's go ahead and move on up. So this fight is going to be the one where we potentially get Boco. We're not getting Boco. There's nothing... I mean, Boco is not bad, but he's just a monster character, and there's nothing really unique you can do with him. So, Ramza... Auric. Let's do, yeah, Auric. I showed off Shun last battle, so let's do Arya. And... why not? We'll do Forge, because Forge hasn't been a samurai yet. So there you go. I did buy some extra Asura knives, or Asura katanas, so we can at least do Asura without too much trouble. And we'll see how it goes. Are you gay woods? It's pronounced Araguay though. That's okay. Alright. So a bunch of goblins. Nothing too significant. It could be pretty dangerous though. Boco can potentially die from things like Goblin Punch. We should be okay. This is also the last battle where Gafgarian will be an ally. And we'll just do this. Supposedly your choice will affect your faith in your brave, but it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, we have to protect the chocobo. I think if you pick the other option, it just says defeat all enemies, but I don't remember. Not sure if Boco lays eggs. I know in the vanilla game, it does. Hey, these guys' stats aren't that high. They didn't scale. That's good to know. Usually monster encounters scale. Alright. I thought it did, but that's probably because my previous run with this, I was kind of under the level curve. Their targeting's kind of weird, the AI that is. Alright, so I can jump from here, can't I? Yes, I can. It's 100% accurate. Whee! Hey, you got a job level up. Alright. He likes to take out the guy that can revive. Alright, he got stopped. That's good. Sheesh. I hate Goblin Punch. Confuse me. Yeah. Can't reach. Well, that's helpful, I guess. One, two, three, four, five. I don't think I can reach. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can't reach. Okay, in that case, we are gonna go this way. I should have just attacked in place, but that's okay. Kill them. Don't peck! Use the freaking Choco Ball, it's 100% accurate. Ah, whatever. Alright, so all that's left is this guy. $290 damage, that's gonna hurt. There's a... Aw. Each individual strike does have a chance of doing the double head. I did confirm that. Work. No. Bye-bye. Alright, pretty straightforward. I think I'm not going to worry too much about random encounters now. I'm just going to press onwards. So... Agrius, you still don't have enough to do what you need to do. What did I buy you? Oh no, she bought Stasis Sword, that's right. Anyway, this is the last thing. We don't need Gafgarion anymore, so I'm just gonna do a bunch of this. And then for his abilities, we're just gonna remove those. And then we're just gonna change his jobs. I'm just gonna see what sort of things I can do to him. So let's make him, I don't know, into a chemist. I'm pretty sure he just resets. Like I've done this before where I removed all his stuff and then removed all of his abilities, and then it he just gets new stuff when he betrays us. Anyway, for right now, I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Final Fantasy Tactics. When we come back, we will meet up with Delita again. See you guys later.